Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Motherly. This has been a film that I've been wanting to watch for a while. Like, I got sent an email about this film and like the two first words just hooked me right away, which were home invasion. And if you have been following me, you know that home invasion is one of my, if not my favorite subgenre of horror, and I just love home invasion films. I like to speculate what I would do and see how the characters get out of that situation. So I didn't have to read anything else. Like, home invasion hooked me right away. So I asked for the film, and a few weeks ago the producer sent this one to me. So yeah, this is actually coming out the day that I'm posting this video, so I guess you can already watch it. It is available on VOD. But yeah, I guess let's get into it. If you don't know what the film is about, which I didn't, I just needed to know that it was a home invasion for me to watch it. With just that, as I said, I wanted to watch it. But this, as the name sort of says, it followed a mother and daughter that live in an isolated place. They live in the woods, and one night there's some intruders that are related to their past. Like, they bring back some memories from the past, and yeah, it's not one of those that it's a home invasion for the sake of it. There's like a mystery revolving all of that, so yeah. As you can imagine, this being like an indie film, it doesn't really have like major names. So the movie stars Laura Burke, Tessa Cosma, Kristen McCulloch, and Nick Smith. Again, hope I'm pronouncing their names right. And I think there's one or two actors that people know, but I didn't. So this was an entirely new cast, a new group of actors, and I gotta say I was surprised. But before I get into that, let's dive into my actual thoughts. So overall, I would say this is an average film. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It falls in the middle, mainly because of the story. But let me start with what I liked about the film. As I said, I really liked the actors. Mainly the main actress, Laura Burke. I think she did an amazing job, and she was really believable. At the beginning of the film, I wasn't really sure, but she has to do a lot of stuff. She has to go through a different number of emotions throughout the whole film, and I liked her. I liked everyone else. The kid was okay, but I think it was intentional. But I really liked the actress. I also really enjoyed the cinematography. It's not a amazing cinematography, but I did like some of the editing choices. We had some interesting stuff, and they had some shots that are considered difficult to do, with mirrors and stuff, and I like that. But I guess that was about it. The story is really the downfall of the film. The story is super cliche and so predictable. You can see that ending coming a mile away. And yeah, I figured out the ending of the film in the first 20 minutes. So yeah, it's not great. Then the home invasion aspect of the film isn't really that prominent, which was like a bummer for me because it was the main reason why I wanted to watch the film was the home invasion. And I guess it didn't really work because one, the intruders weren't really scary, but also because how where the story goes. As I said, like the intruders have something to do with the past of the main characters, and that does make them less scary and just doesn't really work with the home invasion type, like at least not the ones that I like, because I really enjoy like Us and The Strangers, and I guess those are really good home invasion films because the intruders are just there because they can, and that's way scarier than like someone that you know or someone that's going after you because of something else. So yeah, I wasn't a big fan of how they dealt with the home invasion aspect. And then there's also some issue with the sound. There's some shots where you should definitely hear like footsteps or something and the sound isn't there. Also, the score is really weird and I don't think it fits the vibe of the film. So I wasn't a big fan of the sound aspect of the film. And yeah, overall, as I said, it's not awful. It's a short film, like it's an hour and 20 minutes, so it goes by really quickly. And for the most part, it's still entertaining, but it's just really predictable. And yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. Post that, let's get into my scores. So, as you can imagine, not a good score. Overall, I give the film a 2 out of 5. As I said, it's not the worst film I've seen, but the cliche aspect and the predictability really lowers my score. So yeah, I don't think there's anything really new to this film. Cinematography, I give it a 3 out of 5. As I said, I thought this was a good director and I can see him doing good things because this film was pretty solid in terms of like cinematography and photography, editing as well, so I did like that aspect. But originality, I give it a 0.5 out of 5, like 0.5, because I don't think this is original like at all. I've said this, it's super predictable and cliche and all of that. We've seen this premise a ton of times already, so yeah, it's unfortunately it's not a home invasion that I'm gonna rewatch, nor that I really recommend. So yeah. So, yeah guys, these are my thoughts on Motherly. Unfortunately, not what I expected and what I wanted. I feel like we haven't got a good home invasion film in a while. So, yeah, this was a bummer. I was expecting like good things. At least something entertaining because I just love home invasion. But yeah, even though I don't really recommend it, if you end up watching it, let me know in the comments what you thought. Also, let me know if there's any new home invasion films that you've seen lately or that you know of, or just home invasion films, because I'm just really into those and I've seen a lot of them. Like I've seen a few, but I'm always open to like watch new home invasion films. I'm open to watching any horror film, but if you have any home invasion recommendations, especially like recent ones, tell me in the comments. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!